Hello and welcome back to a Game of Thrones mod for Crusader Kings 3. We are continuing with our plottings and plannings by killing Lady Paramount Melissa. If we kill Melissa, what will happen is that her daughter Samantha will take over. Samantha's heir should then be, in theory, us, I think. So then we want to kill Samantha and then that will give the title to us, and then our second in line will inherit the Iron Islands, and there's all sorts of things going on right now. But essentially that's our plan. Another one of our plans, however, is to scheme and seduce somebody in the hopes that eventually we can get a second in line, although it doesn't actually matter as much, because I did realize that we had a lot of brothers. And in fact, some of these brothers got land, and some of these brothers have many other things going on. But we have people like Petyr here. Petyr is somebody who currently has nothing much going on apart from being related to us, but has a full family. There's potential for inheritance. He's a good backup plan. Although I have noticed his children vary like a lot in quality. We have number 1 child, perfectly alright. We have number 3 child, a genius. And then number 2 child, who is stupid and has the bubonic plague. You know, they vary quite a lot. And, well, yeah, that's basically our plan. We're just going to unpause, I think, at this point and let things roll. We're also restoring Castamere for reasons. Level of devotion went up. Nice. That should mean that our level of learning went up, because we have scholarly circles, which gives us learning per level of devotion. Nice. I joined King Stefan's Grand Tournament. Do I want to join King Stefan's Grand Tournament? We could. We definitely could. But again, I don't think there's a great need to do that right now. We don't need extra friends. Like, our current plots basically just need us to advance the time in the game. So anything that slows that down is not something that I'm a huge fan of. You want to forge a competent brooch. Do we need a brooch? I mean, our current things are a little garbage. I don't really want to spend the money on it right now, though. That's fine. We need money as well. That's the other problem. Cool. Hey, Lord Paramount Petyr, as being Lord Paramount because his wife is Lady Paramount, he's no longer ill. I mean, he's still a eunuch and unable to inherit, but he's no longer ill. Okay. I've been made aware that Alera is very close to her brother and friend Joffrey. Gaining his favor might help me catch Alera's attention. Okay, so I can give him a weak hook on us. I could pay off his loans, or this does not seem right. This does not seem right. We already have 95% chance of seducing her anyway. I don't read poetry, but I will have a look at these. I can be a journaler, I can be a poet, or I can have a bath poured. Diplomacy per level of fame looks really good, because our level of fame should in theory go up quite a lot all the time. And the longer that we're a Lord Paramount, the more that our characters are going to have higher level of fame. So that makes sense. Although, why did I say characters? It's this isn't, for some reason I was like, oh yeah, we'll inherit that. No, you don't inherit poetry or being a poet. But no, we do gain a lot of levels of fame from it. We do gain a lot of diplomacy from our levels of fame that we already have on this character. Wow, that was a bad set of sentences for accuracy. Anyway, we gained 4 diplomacy. That's what we're going at. Cool. Right. By the way, this is why there was not a video yesterday. This is me with a slightly better frame of mind. Yesterday, I went to record something, just was like, nope, this isn't happening. No sentence was coming out correctly, and was like, yeah, we'll just try it again the next day. Right. We don't need to do anything in this plot to kill, because we're at 95%, so let's lower her prestige. Okay, that seems fine. Right. What once was, there is nothing left for me to teach you. My mentor, Delmiona, smiles impulsively and nods. You have learned a lot, but to go even further in your studies, you need to make your own way. She stops being our mentor and starts being our friend. I don't think, did we even get any events for her being our mentor? I'm not sure. We did, but that's fine. Okay. We have lost somebody in our scheme. That doesn't matter. We have 21 other people who are all in, so that's fine. Okay. What just happened here? Okay. I'm walking with Willis when I suddenly see my vassal Lord Leon approaching with a beautiful brown dog. Before either can react, Willis and the other dog take off. I'm sure they'll be fine. Also, my sister Henrietta was just murdered. Oh, that is my sister. That is my sister. That is my sister. Okay, so these are all the same event. Okay, so that's not a bunch of people died. That's one person died, and it told us about it 4 times. Okay. Interesting. So this is the person who was married to Harlan Drum, my brother-in-law. Interesting. We may need to deal with the Karstarks sooner rather than later. What are you currently doing? You're currently helping us with intrigue. If I do this, are we still good? We're still good? Yeah. Maybe it's time to kill a Karstark or 2. Now, where am I going to find a Karstark or 2? That's the question. Oh, you know what I can do? I can look at my relationships, and there we go. There's the Karstarks of Karhold, of course. Let's murder you. Right. Anybody want in? Yeah, you're going to want in. Let's invite you into this plot. Let's go. My vassal Lord Leon and I found the 2 dogs after a while in the middle of some rigorous copulating. Well, Lord Corwin, I guess we'll be related soon. She's expecting puppies. Okay. That's fine. We're at 95% chance of killing Lord Karstark as well. Wonderful. And now we wait. People have been excommunicated. We don't need to worry about that. Some of our knights went to the tournament that we didn't go to. We can imprison Lord Adam. I will imprison Lord Adam. I will then let him go for some money. Thank you. Appreciate it. Reading in Dosk. Okay, what kind of book is she gonna like? So she is craven, fickle, lustful, and temperate. Now, temperate would be potentially for something about religion, but she has 2 sins. A caution for young girls as something entertaining, or wonders made by man would give us a chance to learn. Let's go for entertaining. I think that might work. Did it work? Until Alira's attention is slipping, an attendant suddenly chimes in. May I humbly suggest we read Wonders Made by Man instead? Oh, we failed. Okay. We're still at 95% chance of seduction there, so it doesn't matter too much, so that's fine. Carrying on. Sparklingly clean. The Westman people are famously fastidiously clean. One of life's greatest delights is hearing even our harshest foes bitterly admit that no man's beard is better combed, no man's hair is more regularly soaped, no man's face is scrubbed quite so clear of blemishes as that of a good Westerman. Or Westerman man, as it says there. Today is bath day, but I feel as though a change of routine might do me good. After all, if all the Westermen are well groomed, does it not behoove the Lord to be the best groomed? So we can get rigorous bathing for 10 years, massive health boost. Take a little extra care for attraction, which won't give us anything because I think we're at the level where attraction is going to stop applying. Actually, of course, we don't have any attraction bonuses up or down right now anyway, so it'd be hard to tell. But I'm going to take health anyway, because a massive health boost is very rarely seen, and it lasting for 10 years is also very nice. So, let's take that. Right. Puppy. Willis has given birth to an adorable puppy. Yes, I did also realize previously that I named my female dog after a male ruler, but let's not worry about that. As much as I adore it and its tiny wagging tail, I cannot take care of it as well. I can give it to Sarman, I can give it to Kellen, or I can give it to Gwyn. I'm gonna give it to Sarmon. Sure, why not? An ambitious hedge knight. The Westland's reputation for wealth is constantly attracting sellswords and hedge knights looking for work. One particularly enthusiastic knight somehow found his way past my guards and is standing before me offering me his services. So we can test him against one of our knights. Okay. Which would be a 71% chance that our knight is victorious, or a 28% chance that this guy is, or refuse his offer of service. I'm going to send him away, because he was not very good in the first place. That's fine. Right. Carrying on with our plots. Ooh. Both of these just ticked up. More knights are entering contests. We love to see it, because what that's going to do is that's going to raise their glory, which means we're going to get more bonuses from them. We're at 95. A couple of agents left the scheme to kill her, but we'll have a toast to her health. Oh, we weren't unpaused. She is dead. Fortunately, my agent slipped out well before the effects of the poison revealed that something was afoot. Lady Paramount Melissa is dead. And now Lady Paramount Samantha is next in line. And she now holds the reach. Her heir is Alice. Okay. Why? Okay. I can work this out. So the heir is Alice because... Okay, I think I got it. I need to go to her to have a look at this, though. Dynasty tree. So what it's done is it's gone... If she dies, it would revert to her father. As her father is not able to inherit, if she dies, it then reverts to the next nearest person, which is Alice, not us. If Alice was dead, it would revert to us. Okay. That's fine. I think. I think that's fine. Okay. Interesting. Now the question is, can we even murder her? Of course we can murder her. So I think murdering her, moving her title to Alice, that works out really well. That means Alice is then married to the Iron Islands. We would then have our heir in charge of the Reach. We would have Iron Islands in... Yeah, we would have their child be the heir to the Iron Islands, and that would work out perfectly. Yes. So I want to murder my granddaughter. That's what we're getting at here. Because she's not in our line of succession at all anymore, thanks to her father being disinherited. Yes. Right. Get murdered. Right. That's fine. We don't need an alliance. That's okay. Scheming at court. Don't need to worry about that. Load of people are no longer in that scheme. We will seduce Alira. Okay. A shiver of anticipation finds its way up my spine as I find my way to Alira's chambers. As soon as she opens the door, she gently bites her lip, smiles pleasantly, and pulls me inside for a grip on my shirt. As her arms envelop me, the fire in my chest bursts into flames, and the rest of the night is spent in a warm, fiery haze. Alright. Let's meet again. Wonderful. Can we invite her to our court now? No. She's much more likely to say yes, but no. Okay. This is fine. We're still at 95 even with all those people leaving. Cool. I think we're happy to just sit and wait on this here. We could potentially try and seduce someone else. Okay, many events popped up at once here. Let's start with this one. Reflections of Cleverness. I stare at the blank parchment beneath my quill. The poetry usually comes easy to me, but today I cannot make the words come. I lean back and look to the ceiling and wonder how the poets of the past mustered their wit. My mind casts a picture of Lan the Clever. While the maesters dispute his existence, saying he is nothing but a figure of myth and legend, there is a man who must have mastered his wit. Though not known to the poet, tricking the Castleys out of one of the greatest seats in the land must have been one of the most cunning feats committed in Westeros. What could I learn from such a tale? So I can master my tongue as he did. Such guile is inspiring, or the thought shall inspire my poetry. I do like the idea of gaining some extra stats for free. It's definitely nice. Let's master the tongue as he did. We did not gain 3 diplomacy. Oh well. Trade dispute. I hear the bickering long before they reach my audience chamber, and by no means do my vassals cease their squabbling upon entering my presence. The dispute between Lady Dorothy and Lord Tristan centers around trade routes between the Riverlands and the Vale. Lady Dorothy insists that the Salt Pans retain sole trading rights by virtue of their ancient charter granted by the King of the Rivers and Hills. Lord Tristan counters that a dusty promise from an extinct house is no basis for current law, and that Maidenpool is better suited by far to administer trade within the Vale, or with the Vale. I can't for the life of me understand why trade shouldn't flow through both towns, but it seems these prickly lords will insist on an answer from me. We can go ancient charter, we can go local, Or we can say they can sort this nonsense out themselves. They can sort this nonsense out themselves. I'm not going to be in the middle of this. Also, the Brandon Blackfish died. Which I think was this one. Actually, that's a different Brandon, but it's still Brandon. He died. Anyway, Titos is now in charge of that. And we need a new powerful vassal to be our steward. That is going to be you, Jason. Wonderful. Right. Cool. We should find someone else to seduce. Because we want to have as much chance of getting a child as possible. Although I guess we only want to weirdly, we only want to legitimize female heirs, because if we legitimize a male heir, it will break our plans with Alice, because then she will no longer be next in line. That's interesting, isn't it? Right. We want them to not be a ruler. We want them to be an adult, just reducing down things here. And to be a woman. Doesn't really matter if they're married or unmarried. Oh no, we want them to be unmarried. Okay. We need to be free. They knocked 5 off the list. That's still good. They need to be heterosexual. They need to... I think that'll be fine. Okay, that's fine for the list. And then we're going to look for something like intelligent. Is that what we did previously? It might have been. So yes, that was what we did previously, but that's not going to work. How about strong? Strong could be okay. Yeah, okay. How about this person right here? We'll even invite you to court. Wonderful. Mental break. Ah, yes. I'm just going to take the stress. Okay. We are then going to seduce you. Wonderful. Right. And now we leave it unpaused. Okay. Lord Lyman's Feast. I'm not interested. Okay. All of our plots are progressing. It's okay. Seeing if we've got anything in here. Gout-ridden. Don't do anything crazy. We feel a little bit better. That's good. Anyone can buy a token of affection, big or small. If I want to impress Sinel, I should send her something truly special. But we're already at 95%, right? Yeah, okay, well, perhaps not. I'm not going to spend money if we're already at max percentage chance. You know what would be nice for these? A little UI change would be to somehow, maybe at the bottom here, or maybe on top, just have what percentage it's currently at. And then if you hover over it, maybe it... Well, it does tell you if you hover over it, I guess. So half of what I asked for is there, but actually what I was going to say is if you hover over it, it gives you the breakdown. It says like this many agents, this is the success chance, and all of that sort of stuff. That would be useful. I don't know. It just seems better than just having like just the weird kind of loading bar thing, because you actually need to know what the percentage is, because if it's not 95, then pretty much you need to make it 95. So, I don't know. Anyway, I guess you can hover over it. My complaint was, the wind was taken out of my sails with the complaint about halfway through because, oh, did you have counselor rights or something? Okay, that's annoying. But yeah, the wind was taken out of my sails about halfway through when I hovered over it. And it did what I said it should do. Right, let's kill him. You made yourself on my council. You're good at diplomacy. What position did you take? You did take diplomacy. The person we fired was this guy. I think that's okay. But, you know what we could do? We could modify your vassal contract and take away your council rights. And for that, I'll give you war declaration. That's an even trade. Definitely. Cool. Right. Carrying on. Lord Desmond, welcome to my court. You can give me some renown. Okay, drink of life. Lord Rickard is dead, killed by a deep draught of mead. My agent slipped the poison into his goblet and watched it dissolve without a trace. Only when his throat swelled shut did he realize something was wrong, but by then it was far too late. Fortunately, my agent slipped out well before the effects of the poison revealed that something was afoot. That's one less Karstark to worry about in any case. Wait, if we end now, we get weak family? Oh, so I guess this is only the beginning. I'm sorry. I have to kill the next one. Oh, you continued the feud. I see. Maya? I mean, I'm just going to murder you next. Pretty much, that's the way we're going to be handling things from now on. So, we get the next person in, and let's go. Right. If they won't stop killing us, I need to get rid of them. Intrigue, we can get twice schemed. That gets us another hostile scheme. Hey, you know what? Donner, you're also dead. And we will then invite another person into this scheme. There we go. Wonderful. So we now have 3 schemes going. 2 against the Karstarks, 1 against our granddaughter. Wonderful. Right. And I think this is a good point to end the episode. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye.